Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Bushel Prairie City High School for the final time during the volleyball season. We got a lot more visits coming for basketball for the boys and girls basketball teams, but this is the last time we'll be at BPC High School for volleyball in 2021. As the home season comes to an end tonight, it is Paint the Gym Pink Night. There's a bunch of raffles. The team is wearing their pink jerseys. Most of the crowd will be wearing pink. Miles wore pink because I reminded him to wear pink, and Dwayne forgot. So I apologize, folks. That's kind of how the world crumbles in Dwayne's world these days, it seems like. But most of the people are wearing pink, so it's pretty cool to see all the pink jerseys and all the pink sweatshirts. They are having a pretty good raffle. My son Zach is with me today, and he went to buy some raffle tickets, and I'm not really sure how the raffle works, but I'm sure he can get it figured out one way or another. And with that, we're about 2 minutes away from starting here. You're listening and watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Pre-game show is brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out TSSR Game Time Live events presented by MDH live on the big screen. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell. Cheer the Spartans on to victory. The crew was at JoJo's last night as we had the TSSR Weekly broadcast, episode 6 it was. We're going to take next Wednesday off because for everybody who is a volleyball lover, we will have all of the regional games at West Prairie next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. BPC plays on Tuesday, as does West Prairie, but we'll be there for one game on Monday night, and then we'll be there Wednesday for the semifinal round and Thursday for the regional championship game. West Prairie is off this week thanks to COVID, so they have taken the weekend off. They will be back and off of quarantine on Sunday, so just in time to play in regional action at West Prairie next week. BPC's JV squad that you're getting ready to watch right now is playing its last game of the season tonight. They will be done after this evening, and it'll be all about the varsity from here on out, as BPC's varsity coming off a very good weekend. They played very well over the weekend at BPC's varsity tournament. They only went 2-3, but they very well could have been 3-2, and maybe even 4-1. But that Havana team is just really, really good. But very, very good showing for the varsity team. They are playing their best ball right now. There is no doubt about that. Can they make something happen against a good United team in the opening round of the regionals? That is yet to be seen. The buzzer has sounded, so we're just about ready to get underway with JV action here for the – you're wondering if everybody thinks it's cold out or not. There's a Brimfield player wearing pajama pants and wrapped up in a blanket. So I guess it is officially chilly outside, right? Wind is blowing. It's not cold in here, though. It's pretty nice here in the gym tonight, although I am wearing a sweatshirt, so maybe it is kind of chilly in the gym tonight. Once again, here we go, JV action. Brimfield and BPC. You've been listening to the pregame show brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. Offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events, live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell. Cheer the Spartans on to victory. They have their big Customer Appreciation Day on Friday. That's tomorrow, so they will be giving a bunch of stuff away and having a bunch of specials and having a good time on Friday. So make sure you stop in and visit our friends at JoJo's. BPC will have the serve first as Audrey Hood is back to serve. Kendra Ford takes a seat as Gracie Havens Libero replaces her. Presley Brandt will start at left back. Left front will be Abby Nelson. Middle front will be Callie Kramer. And right front will be Daisy Crow. The libero for Brimfield will be Brooke Sumner, number 2. And we'll talk more about Brimfield as we go here. They have the serve from Hood. It's bumped across by Strom, who is the setter, I believe. We'll wait and see if I'm right or wrong on that. I may be wrong. And there's the set by a number 12 that I don't have, and the kill was by Strom. Yeah, I don't know who number 12 is. The kill was by Strom, though. We'll put number 12 down here and see if somebody watching from Brimfield might be able to tell us who it is. Abby Nelson does a good job of bringing that out of the net. And into the net, the hit is by number 24, Chloe Fabry. So we are knotted at ones after a couple side outs here. And BPC sends Daisy Crow back to serve for the Spartans. Strom there. Set. Strom on the hit. Nelson's there. It's going to go an overpass. It's going to be set right to the net. It's going to come over, and Callie Kramer tried to come up and get it, but it was just really almost too close to the net. She should have went up to Kelly Zarillo, over there trying to tell her you just go up and hit that. Callie was a little late to the party to get a hit. Bailey Grunow coming back to serve now for the Brimfield Indians. I still wish I knew who number 12 was. Folks, our live chat is open. Hello, Donna. Nice to see you watching here again tonight on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. But if anybody from Brimfield is watching, there's Sierra Shannon with the hit and hitting air. Grunow is going to get the point for Brimfield. But if anybody from Brimfield is watching and is willing to let us know who that is. And an ace that time, as the Spartans thought it was out. It was not. Landed right on the line, and it is 4-1. And that time, Daisy Crow can't get down to it. Daisy went diving for it, but couldn't get to it. Another ace as Callie Kramer bailed out of the way at the last second. It's 5-1. Nice little jump serve. Kramer's there that time. Abby Nelson bump sets to Shannon, who pushes it across. It's going to be pushed across by Peyton Grutter. There is Hood, Shannon, and Sierra Shannon's going to get a kill for BPC to stop the bleeding a little bit. First kill for the Spartans and their second point. It is 5-2. Callie Kramer back to serve now for BPC. Deep. And a hit is out of bounds. A hitting error for Brimfield. A point for Callie Kramer. First service point for BPC. Wish I knew who number 12 was. She's actually the setter. And I can't, do not know who she is. I apologize, folks. Callie Kramer is in. That fell in. Everybody just watched it go over their head, and it just dropped right in. A perfect serve for Callie Kramer. It's an ace, and BPC has closed it to within 5-4. This one's deep, dug by the libero Sumner. It's going to be pushed across by Grutter, and Daisy Crow is going to knock it out of bounds. A side out to the libero goes out. Strom goes back to serve. Checking in is number 23, Ava Simpson. Strom to Crow. Abby Nelson's going to bump it across now. Callie Kramer on the dig from Simpson. Pushed across by Nelson. Simpson pushes it across again. Kramer's there. Going to go to Shannon from Nelson, and she's going to tip it across. And Sierra Shannon gets her second kill. And a side out for BPC. It's 6-5 again. 1 point advantage. Abby Nelson, the setter for BPC, back to serve. They play a 5-1. Do the Spartans. Throws like, oh, she actually is going to jump it. She usually throws it like a jump serve. Doesn't normally jump. That time she did. Was sent back. Hood on the attack now. It is dug over there by number 17, Lazel. And it's tipped right across by Simpson. She'll get a kill. As another overpass. Those things can be killer, especially when they go just over the net like that. Simpson was there. Strom sits down as libero comes back in for her. Back into serve now is Wiesenham. Nelson dug it out of the net, and Sierra Shannon took a whiff at it. And it's a point for Wiesenham. Lauren Wiesenham gets her first point. And an ace. And I see a response. Let me see if I can figure out who that is. Number 12 is Kylie Frail. Kylie Frail. Thank you very much, Drew. I do greatly appreciate it. And another point makes it 10-5 and a timeout BPC. We'll take a break here on TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH and be back right after this.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. 10-5 is the score after the timeout by BPC. Back to serve again is Lauren Wiesenham, and she gets another ace. 4 points in a row for Wiesenham now. It's 11-5. Kramer struggling with the serve receive, and it goes out of bounds. 5 straight and 3 aces for Wiesenham. Kramer, Hood has it. Now they can't get it across again. 6 straight for Wiesenham. Off the bench, Cold. She comes right in and serving the lights out here for Brimfield. Kramer, Nelson can't do anything with it as Kramer went down and set that. Havens. Another passing error. 15-5 now. (16-5). 9 straight points. 4 aces included. That was an overpass, and Frail is going to get the kill. A 10th point for Wiesenham. Deep to Crow. Going to be Shannon with the push. And diving to get up to it was Wiesenham, and she slid under the net, and that's how it comes to a close. But not until she served 10 straight service points, and Presley Brandt going back to serve now for BPC. 17-6 is the score. And a side out on the service error results in Ava Hines going back to serve now. Hines with the serve. Brandt with the receive. Nelson goes to Hood. It is deep. It's bumped across and in. Man, sometimes when things are going your way, they're just going your way as Ava Hines gets a point. That was a free ball, knocked all the way across the floor, and it just barely landed in. I thought it was going to be out as well. There's Kramer. Nelson to Crow, who hits it deep and out of play. A hitting error for Crow makes it 20-6. And over on the overpass. Crow gets into the net as she tried to send it back across very quickly. It's 21-6 now. Kramer bump set to Ford. Ford hits the net, or hits the foul pole, and it's another point. Short serve. Hood digs it. Crow pushes it across. That's going to be a free ball across. Crow's there. Nelson's going to set to Hood. Hood's going to push it deep. The libero. That Sumner is there. Now it's going to be tipped across and down finally. Nelson does a good job of coming in to get to it, but nobody else could do anything with it. As Fabry gets a kill. And a timeout charged to BPC. This game being brought to you by Bushnell Banking Center. Bushnell Banking Center, located at 360 South Green Street in Bushnell, offers full-service banking and loan services. For all of your banking needs, come visit a bank of friendly service or call them at 309-772-2345. Good luck, Spartans. Bushnell Banking Center as an equal housing lender and a member FDIC. Webb Family Farms has been growing corn, soybeans, and Spartans for 5 generations. Nathan, Lisa, Jamie, Cyrus, Terry, and Linda wish all BPC athletes good luck this season. And M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one, stop and see the fine folks at 41 West Main Street or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or on the web at www.mbfurnitureinc.com. You can call them at 309-772-2111. Hood. That's going to be Frail sending it across and getting another kill. Hines gets her 6th straight, and it's set point for the Indians, 24-6. And an unsettable pass results in a point for Hines, an ace, and that'll be the end of set number 1. We'll take a break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH right after this.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
I became a nurse practitioner because I wanted to do more, I wanted to learn more, actually have more hands-on individually with patients. The rewarding part for me is that I get to come to work and learn something new every single day.
I have my certificate in vestibular rehabilitation, which focuses on patients with dizziness and balance disorders. It's been very rewarding because a lot of times it's a very short-lived treatment plan and the patient has remarkable results in a small amount of time.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School. We're going to tell somebody how to find the YouTube channel. Here, Miles. Tell them to search for that. Go give it to her. And this game being brought to you by Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchant State Bank of Bushnell has been serving the local community's needs for personal and business banking, as well as home and agricultural lending. It also has a great trust department. Stop by the main branch at 44 East Main Street in Bushnell or their drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Also, Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking. They can take your product down the road near or far and also offers top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. The second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support BPC Athletics. Stop by and see Danny or Travis on Route 41 south of Prairie City or call them at 309-775-3333. And McDonough District Hospital. Athletic trainers and MDH Rehabilitation Center with locations in Bushnell and Macomb provide expert help to Spartan student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. Learn more at mdh.org. MDH McDonough District Hospital, more than a hospital care, a hospital caring. So as we work to complete set number 2, as actually we're just getting ready to start set 2. Once again, I want to thank Drew Donnell for getting me Kylie Frail's name. I do greatly appreciate it. And she will be set to serve here as we open set number 1, and it opens with an ace for the Indians. She did serve in set 1, although it was a side out. Hood to Nelson and another overpass, and it's going to be pushed across and fall out. And that is number 18 over there, Chloe Donnelly. And it goes out of bounds, so a side out to BPC. And Audrey Hood goes back to serve for the Spartans. We're not at 1. It was 25-6 in set 1 as the passing left BPC. And Strom's going to get a kill there. She didn't get a whole lot of playing time because once she went out of the game, that's when everything started happening for the Indians. So back to serve is Fabry. Crow's going to have to push it across. She does get it across. Fabry's there. Frail's going to do a bump set near side, and it's going to be a kill for Ava Hines, her first. And it is 3-1, and the point goes to Chloe Fabry, or Fabry. Hopefully I'm not butchering these names too bad. They have a lot of names that can be said a couple different ways, so I apologize if I am. Here's Fabry again, and that time it was dug up by Hood, a one-arm dig. Sumner is there, the libero. Strom now on the attack as Frail had to set. And now Havens and Nelson fight over it, and it'll be down. Another point for the Indians. And that is Fabry getting her 3rd point. It goes into the net. Nelson's able to drag it out, but it's going to be 4 hits. Excuse me, that's Fabry's 3rd point. It's 5-1 now. And again, some miscommunication. Fabry gets an ace that time. And it's 6-1. And another ace. 5 straight now for Fabry. 2 aces in a row, and it's 7-1. The overpass is going to fall as Presley Brandt slides up and makes something happen. A side out for BPC is an overpass shouldn't ever fall, but it did that time. And Daisy Crow goes back to serve for the Spartans. Her team already trailing 7-2. Left side, it's Strom there. Frail. Now Strom's going to go on the attack after the bump set. Havens, Nelson, and Sierra Shannon. She's going to hit it back to Sumner. Frail up to set again, right to the middle to Strom again, and Crow with a nice one-handed dig, but they couldn't do anything with it. Strom gets her 2nd kill and a side out for the Indians. Strom is hitting the ball very hard, but now she leaves as Sumner serves for her, and it's 8-2. Sumner to Hood. Nelson's going to push it across. Crow with a dig. Now Shannon's going to have to go out and hit it, and she's going to not be able to get it across. The set was not where she anticipated it being, and it pushed her way outside, and by the time she reacted and got to it, it was a hitting error. 9-2 is the score. Sumner's Next serve, again, right at Hood. Nelson's there. It's going to go to the net. Shannon's there. A nice dig by Hines. An attack by Simpson. It's dug by Crow. But it goes out of bounds. Hines is going to get a kill. Sumner another point. It's 10-2. And a big block by, I believe, we're going to give it to Hines. We'll give Hines one and Simpson one. I couldn't really tell which one it was. But another point for Sumner. And it's 11-2. And Simpson's going to push that one across after the block. Simpson gets another kill, her second. Another point for Sumner. And it's 12-2. Callie Kramer is going to hit it deep and out of play. Sumner gets her fifth straight. It's 13-2. Deep to Havens. Nelson is there. Shannon with the hit. Grunau, with the dig. Havens. Kramer's going to push it across. Sumner is there. Frail with the set. She's going to go a back set that was not good enough for Donnelly to do anything with, so she sends it across. Now Kramer's going to push it across. Simpson is going to have to end up bumping it across. Crow. Nelson back to Hood. She's going to send a free ball that's not going to get across. 4 hits. And another point for Sumner. Good rally that time. A little better passing, but a timeout's going to be called by BPC. Helping to bring you this contest here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is MTC Communications. Having slow, unreliable internet just doesn't cut it in 2021. MTC Communications offers lightning-fast, reliable fiber internet, video, phone service, and camera systems to McDonough, Henderson, and Hancock County areas. Visit mtc.crowdfiber.com to check your availability. And a community news brief for all of your local news. Subscribe to the Community News Brief's weekly edition, mailed directly to your home every Friday. As an option, you can also receive Monday and Wednesday editions by email. All of this for only $42 per year or $38 per year if you're 65 or older. Single copies can be purchased at select locations in Bushnell, Colchester, and Blandonsville. I can't tell you, I just picked one up at the Casey's in Bushnell. And also Rosie's Pizza. Rosie's Pizza offers something for everyone with pasta, sandwiches, and, of course, pizza. Dine in or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. So 6 straight service points for Sumner, and she's back to serve again after the BPC timeout. I do believe they are out of timeouts now. Kramer's going to have to come, and she pushes it across. Simpson tipped it, which probably kept anybody from getting to as it fell right behind her. Give Kramer a kill on that, even if it wasn't much of an attack. But it's 14-3, and see if she can get things going from the service line now for the Spartans. Hard, deep serve, and it's an ace. She was serving earlier very well, and they kind of had a little less speed. That one came like a rocket ship over the net, dropped just inside the deep line. 3-person serve receive here for the Indians. That's going to be a let serve and another ace. You might have seen Hines kind of dive down for it, but that's let serves should be illegal. They let those in a few years ago, and it's just not even fair. It's not even fair. It does speed the game up, though, because there used to be replays if they landed in bounds on the let serve. And Simpson gets the kill. And the side out for the Indians. In to serve is Lauren Weisenham. She served 10 straight in set 1. Crow's going to hit that one deep and out of play. She serves 10 straight. This one will be over. Don't see that happen again. You don't see that. You don't see 10 straight very often anyway, but 10 straight 2 times. And there's an ace. That's her 5th ace. And it's 17-5. Hood, Crow. Ford's going to bump it across on the free ball. Sumner's there. Middle to Simpson, and Simpson's going to get the kill. Fourth kill for Simpson. 13th point for Weisenham, who serves it into the net. And a side out for BPC. It's 18-6. Back to serve for BPC is Abby Nelson. She wears number 1 and is the setter for the Spartans. The jump serve into the net, side out. Now Hines goes back to serve. Simpson wanted to serve. I think Simpson wanted to serve because she didn't get to serve last time. Hines finished the match last time with 7 straight. And it's an service error. It goes out of bounds. It's 19-7. And Sierra Shannon, who didn't get to serve in the first contest, is serving here with her team down by 12. So Simpson will get to serve this time, unless BPC takes a big run. Simpson's going to get the kill. A blocking error off of Hood. Presley Brandt comes back in. Simpson gets her 5th kill, and she'll be back at the service line now with her team leading 20-7. Short serve, Crow's there. Nelson, Hood, going to push it across. Weisenham. Frail now is going to have to set it across. Needs help, and that's a carry or 2 hits, whichever way you want to call it. They called 2 hits. Simpson will get a service point. Short serve again. Crow is there. Nelson to Ford, who has to bump it across. Weisenham sets to Fabry, who hits it out of bounds. Side out to BPC. 21-8 is the score. Back to service, Kendra Ford. This will put them through a complete rotation now. Strom with the hit and a kill. 22. And Strom gets her 4th kill. And Frail goes back to serve. This is the first time either team has reached the second rotation. First match didn't last, their first set didn't last that long. And this one is 3 points shy of not getting there. And somehow Nelson got that across, and I have no clue how Nelson was able to get that across. And not a good pass, but she somehow got it there. And Audrey Hood's going back to serve now with her team down by 13. And a little bit of a passing error as well there for Donnelly. And Audrey Hood becomes the only other player besides Kramer on the Spartans to get a point. And it is an ace after the problem with their Strom. And that was 4 hits. I was going to say that was did not get over the net. See who that is over there. It is Fabry who hit it into the net. She started on the right. She'll come over to the left after the serve receive, I do believe. Strom with the tip. Nelson is there. Strom's going to take it, bump it. Frail now back to Strom again, and she hits that one into the net. And BPC trying to close the gap a little bit here. Has got it below 10, or right at 10, 22-12. Hood trying to make things happen for BPC. And a little let serve, and it'll be an ace. 22-13. Hood, Hines. The hit there was by Donnelly. Crow sends it across. Hines is there. Tipped over, and 19 in the net. Side out to the Indians, and end to serve is Bailey Grunow. The jump serve coming. Crow is there. And it's match point as Grunow gets the ace. 24-13, match point. Havens is there. Nelson brings it out. Crow gets it across. Frail sets to Hines, who hits it deep and out of play, giving BPC a little bit extra life. Crow serves now with her team down by 10. She's got to serve 10 straight for this to not be an Indians win. First serve is an ace. That's the way to start it if you're going to try and do it here. 24-15. Daisy Crow now. Jump serve. Another let serve. And she gets another ace. 24-16. Grunow, Frail, Strom hits it across. Havens is there. Nelson sets Shannon. Shannon's hit is dug by Hines. Bumps up Frail to Hines, and it's deep and out of play. (24-17). Deep, Hines, Frail. Strom's going to push it across. Nelson tips it across. Grunow's there. Frail now. Back to Strom. Her hit dug by Hood. Havens is going to have to go back and grab it. Nelson's got to send it across, and that's deep and out of play. And that's how this one will end. A passing error results in a 25-17 loss for the JV squad. Game brought to you by Good Hope Gardens. Good Hope Gardens located at 445 East Main Street in Good Hope. That's just east of the North Elementary School. Open April through October for all of your fresh produce needs. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for daily updates. Currently, they have pumpkins and other fall goodies available. Grover and Mary Jo DeCounter and family invite you to Good Hope Gardens. Come see where it's grown. And Hensley Grain. Hensley Grain in rural Bushnell has a long family history of taking an active role in the Bushnell Prairie City School District and especially Spartan athletics. Good luck, Spartans, in 2021, and enjoy this fall athletic campaign. We'll take a very short break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live with some results and a post-game show right after this.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance in the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
Welcome back to Bushnell Prairie City High School as the varsity team comes on the floor. And we'll look at some stats. Pre-game or post-game show being brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH Events live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. So stats first for Brimfield. These are unofficial, of course, but they had a bunch of them for a 25-6, 25-17 game. Brooke Sumner had 6 service points. Bailey Grunow had 4 service points and 3 aces. Lauren Weisenham had 13 service points, 10 of those in a row in this first set. She had 5 aces as well. Maya Strom had 4 kills. Ava Hines had 7 points, 1 ace, 1 block, and 2 kills. Ava Simpson had 1 point, 1 block, and 5 kills. Chloe Fabry had 5 points, 2 aces, and a kill. And Kylie Frail had 1 point, 1 ace, and 2 kills for the Indians. For BPC, Callie Kramer had 4 points and 3 aces along with a kill. Audrey Hood had 4 points and 2 aces. Daisy Crow had 3 points and 2 aces. And Sierra Shannon had 2 kills for BPC. That's how things end up here from Bushnell Prairie City High School for the JV contest. We'll come back in just a few minutes and have the varsity contest. That is on a different feed per usual, so visit Hewlett Public Pro LLC's YouTube channel and make sure you subscribe to that so you can catch all the TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH events as they come available. So we'll be back here in about 15 minutes or so, maybe 10. They're actually having a meeting, so it'll be about 10 minutes. We'll be back on the next feed for the varsity contest between the BPC Spartans and Brimfield Indians. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in just a few minutes.